It starts with a wizard. He's old and he's wise, and though he is small, there is strength in his size. The Goliath from the west, he's not smart, but he's strong. The Flagon Slayers, this is their song. Now the warlock, he's lost all the memories he had, 'cause to deal with a demon went seemingly bad. And the druid on his quest to save the shadow plane, when you hear tortured souls, you'll remember his name. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on. The cleric, she heals in the light of the moon. She wants to find purpose, it'll come someday soon. Then the rogue draws his sword, metals clashing again. When it comes to a duel, he will always win. They're the Flagon Slayers, they drink and they fight. They're the Flagon Slayers, by day or by night. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on.
Welcome to D&D.
No, I said prime.
We need as many hands on the baler as we can.
Hi, everybody.
All hands on deck.
We gotta help
You
him
said
release.
he said deck.
All
Yeah,
hands
sure.
on deck.
That's
Yeah.
what he
You heard
said.
me, right?
Yeah,
Thank you,
that
Kevin.
sounds about
Oh,
right.
God.
Welcome back, everybody. I know we're streaming at a normally earlier time. The sun is still up. I know, it's crazy. But we have some engagements to get to this evening. Mine is taking a nap. And we wanted to get started early. So this is probably going to be a short episode.
It's probably gonna be the normal length of most of our episodes. Just
Recently, yes. But in case you missed last week, the party tracked down the Baylor, eventually discovering that it was Alabaster's apprentice, who I guess never existed or whatever. And they have gone into his home to confront him as they are in the middle of the time stop bubble. Thea is currently using an anti-magic field to make sure the party is not affected. Just as a reminder, I believe it is a 10-foot cylinder, right?
Sphere.
So
yeah.
if you guys get into combat and you move outside of the cylinder, there could be problems. It's a sphere?
Go slots.
Okay. Move outside of the sphere. The shape does actually matter. Because if it was a cylinder, it would... Anyway. The Baylor was, just being nice. He offered Anzu some eggs, which Anzu accepted, and told you all that he would explain what was going on.
oh, what a letdown! I wanted to murder the shit out of this motherfucker.
I mean, you still might. Like,
I'm going to.
you never know.
I'm gonna. If we end the campaign without me killing him, I'm gonna say in our final moments that I
In
went
the epilogue.
that I took my friends with me to murder Hobo the Baylor at the very end of it all.
Just for the principle of the thing.
Yeah. Anyways.
So, he sits down. You can all feel the room is hotter. Like there is there's an actual physical heat. The thermometer is getting higher. Anyway. It seems as though he's he's radiating heat off of his body. Oh my gosh. Right now, I would like to remind Hunter he looks like a 16-year-old boy, so...
Oh, yeah, she's getting hot, Dad.
Oh my gosh. The South has affected him.
Oh my god.
We as the Flagon Slayers do not
She's a
condone
hot
Hunter
ready, dude.
basically ever.
Basically,
Anyway.
ever.
So he kind of just takes everything in for a second. And he says, well, I'm sure you probably have a lot of questions. The first chiefly being, why is a Baylor hiding out in the middle of nowhere, protecting a city? That's probably a big one. Well, it all goes back to the beginning.
Oh,
here we
fucking
go.
God.
I have a question. Can you answer
Yeah.
my question first?
Sure, shoot.
Is oral sex considered sex?
Well, sex is in the name, so I would probably assume so.
Is it not making out?
Have you lost
Is
your
it the
virginity?
What?
You just feel very hot.
Oh. Anyway.
Answer, on focus here, on focus.
That's probably
Yeah,
due to
sorry.
my flaming sword, but, you know.
Don't tell him you have a flaming sword. He's gonna try to find it now.
But I do. It's an issue to all Baylors.
No.
We get our flaming sword when we've killed 1,000 souls.
See, this is the problem here. And you're telling us not to kill you, and you're sitting here telling us how many people you've harvested.
Nah. Wrong word. Harvested wrong word.
So, my bad, my fault. No,
Well,
that's me.
Well, you know, not
That's
everybody
on-
not all of them were good people. Okay.
Sure.
So like,
Sure.
you know,
I
what is
guess-
hell for? Huh? What is the hell for? What is the abyss for? Punishing bad people.
Sure. I will say this though: you have a soul that you don't or shouldn't have with you right now.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
Right, you do your thing then. It all
Anyway.
happened long ago.
Story. Anyway, so, as I'm sure you all remember, wink, wink, nudge, nudge from the DM, I was summoned at that college, and the little gnome guy, what was his name? Cranberry. Anyway,
Yes.
that one.
Granathan, I believe.
One side effect of him summoning me was the souls that were used to summon me affected me because I wasn't fully summoned. You get what I'm saying? So like you guys stopped the summoning ritual before it had finished, so I was incomplete when I was summoned. Okay, following. Everybody's following. Cool. Okay. So, because he used the souls of children and other magical students, it affected me. So, when I got back to the Nine Hells, I was like, you know, we're fighting a war here. And I was feeling sympathy for others. And I was like, that's not okay. So, I did a little bit of soul searching. No pun intended. I did a little soul searching. And discovered that the souls had changed my view on things. This is when I learned of the world souls that were being collected, and I found out that Fraz had a list of the world souls that he was using as a bargaining chip for this dude. What was his name? Ma.
Oh, yeah.
Mark.
Marquez.
No, I think his name was Mark.
Sure.
But anyway, dealing with Mark. And so I said,
I hate that.
I can't allow this because a bunch of innocent people are going to be, you know, killed and stuff. And then I learned the even more important thing, that they're trying to unify all the planes, and if that happens, no more planar war. And I can't have no more planar war. That's like my thing. I'm the general.
This is
planar war,
you're losing
my
me.
thing, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this list and I'm gonna go put it somewhere. So I grabbed it, and then I came here and started kind of hiding out You know, I was a bartender for a little while, then I was a fisherman for a little while, and then that didn't super work well though, because you know I learned that all of you have money and jobs, and money and jobs. We deal in souls, we don't deal in gold, you know, and it wasn't really making a living. So I decided to go into the magical arts because wizards make money, right? Right?
Sure.
Holds out a fist bump to Anzu.
Yes.
This guy knows. But I met someone while I was studying that. And then he kind of gestures over, and you see the woman who's kind of just like laying there. She is affected by the time stop spell. She doesn't appear to be breathing or anything. But she's laying in bed. And he says, I met Sarah. And we started to enjoy each other's company. And she started getting sick. And, you know, I tried all of my abilities, my newfound abilities, none of my demonic abilities, because Sarah was very against that. And I couldn't do anything. So I was planning on taking her to see some high-level clerics, and then they found me. So I decided to use a time stop spell to buy me more time to try and find a cure for Sarah's condition. And two birds, one stone, stopped the other demons. And then you guys showed up.
Correct.
And I know I've not been the best warlock patron. I could have probably given you a little bit more sauce. But
Oh my god. That's just so far beyond what we're even worried about at this point.
oh,
Number one, yes.
do you want me to give you more sauce?
I don't. No. I just want the full connection off. The connection with you was a
You
bad.
want to terminate our contract?
Correct. Which is why we're here to kill you.
Well, that wouldn't. You'd have to do it twice.
Correct. We knew that. Listen,
Okay.
we've done years of searching for all the answers we needed to break this contract, not just yours, but also Zygon. Zygon's because of a completely
I heard
different
about your
thing.
legal case. Congratulations.
Well, I hired the best, and I'll point over at Anzu.
Well, the judge is also a
Hello.
friend of mine. That might have helped a little bit.
Oh my god. Listen.
No, it was my skill.
It was all
Yes.
Anzu.
It was me.
She and I go way back. Well, more of enemies. But anyway, I've also noticed, you know, didn't kill him. Didn't kill him. I didn't make you kill him either. I just want to point that out.
That's true. Except it hasn't been that
So
long
you want
since
to go-
his name showed up on my arm.
Well, yeah, but I could have made you do it, like, immediately. Like, it was boom, on sight, you know. But I didn't, because I didn't want to.
I think the problem is Zygon would have killed me.
Well,
The time when it showed up on my arm and the time when everything was happening was right around where, like, Zygon easily could have just, like, been like, yep, you know what? Killing him, probably the best for all of us. I'm pretty sure my group was thinking that as an option at one point because I'm a world soul, so they're like, yep, killing him, probably just the best outcome for everyone.
I did think that.
Yes.
well, I was worried that you would, you know, you were a warlock of the big man, and I was worried that he was going to make you come after me if he found out our connection. So I was like, preemptive strike, you know?
Well, it appears we're kind of past that now.
It does appear that way. So you want out of your deal, huh?
There's a couple things here that I'm just confused. Hold on. There's a lot
Okay.
going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a lot of time
Mm-hmm.
ready to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Still
and
good.
I guess.
Still, days not
Well,
over.
here's the thing, right? When I first met you, my mind. I mean, a lot of us. We were all so different, and I was jumping at opportunities that I thought would make me more powerful, and they were dumb opportunities.
We make mistakes when we're young.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, and when I took the deal with you, it was just strictly for power and trying to become more powerful so I could save people who have been dead for a long time, and I just didn't have the ability to know that at the time.
Okay.
And at that time, if that same person was here now, he'd fucking kill you. Or try.
Okay. Definitely try.
But I'm giving, for the sake of everyone in this current situation, I just think it's the betterment of moving forward that we hear you out and we try to make this go away as best as possible. I mean, the main thing here is whether we can get rid of our contract or not. What are you doing going forward? Like,
Well, my plan was to stay here, but the time stop bubble is getting bigger, and that is becoming an issue.
Well, not
And
just that. It's the end of the planes as we know it, and this existence as we know it is very much coming to an end.
That's a big one too. Well, the big thing for me is that all those demons are out there, and I've been fighting them because every once in a while they'll break through. But you know, there's a lot of them.
Right.
So, snaps his fingers. You see the contract appears and kind of just floats there, and you see he pulls out of his breast pocket like these tiny little glasses, you know, that sit on like the roof of the edge of the nose, and you just kind of. Well, this is pretty cut and dry. I mean, you just got to get the souls, and then. Oh yeah, you're probably interested in the Tabitha thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, there was a reason that I tried to implement a spell that would allow her soul to be trapped.
That was a great catch. Yeah. Hang on a second. And you see, he goes to the kitchen, and he opens up some of the cabinets, and he starts rooting around, and you see like he throws out like old bread and just random stuff, and then he pulls it, and you see this small gemstone about this big that's just kind of glowing like this faint purple, and he's like, "Here it is," and it just kind of floats next to the contract. He says, "Yeah, I was holding on to that. I made sure to get her out of there."
Is that a soul?
But I thought
with Tabitha's soul.
Well, yeah, but I thought let me hear you. Hang on.
I was just guessing.
I'm hearing judgment.
No judgment. Okay. I mean, okay. There's a little. You're a Baylor who's been harvesting souls for a long time.
Yeah, but I'm a changed man. You know, people can change.
Not saying they can't.
When almost 1,000 children's souls are shoved into your body. You know.
Yes.
Which I had nothing to do with, by the way. I was just the one that answered the circle. Okay.
Hold on.
Being clear.
There's one thing that we've all been trying to figure out. Wondering if you have any ability to figure this one out.
Okay.
Ran when he was connected to the circle and brought you in, and then he was destroyed. In that moment when you were brought back, he disappeared almost into the ring that he was wearing. Do you know if his soul was put into the ring, or if his soul... Did you feel his soul still there in that area? None of us were strong enough at the time to really figure out what was going on.
Well, you know, don't really know. If you had the ring, I could take a look at it.
No, that's the long
tell
one.
you.
I don't know.
would say,
Andrew,
just
did you
from
ever
your
keep that?
description-
Excuse me?
Did you keep the ring that Cran was wearing that when we killed him?
I did.
I did recall something along those lines. Andrew must have the ring. I don't know if it's at the college or in his bag.
I did.
Oh.
You said that.
No, I know. I didn't know if you had it on you or if you left
just
it
said
at
I
college.
did.
Oh, well, just show
Yeah,
it.
it's beautiful. Look at it.
Well, if you want, I can take a look at it for you.
I
Alright.
like excessive. No, it's my ring.
Okay. I don't have to.
I don't
I'll
know
get
if...
it right back.
It's just hard
I
to
mean, if you
trust
guys
you at
wanna
this
know.
point.
Okay.
Alright, what's the stipulation here? Hold on, let's just move on.
No stipulation. I'll read the ring. I'll let you know.
No. Contract first.
That one's a freebie.
Contract first.
Okay, contract first. Stab. Immolation. Did you immolate the second one?
No.
Oh, well, that's no good, man.
Wait, what?
There's. I like my kills to be theatrical.
It was
And,
pretty
you know,
theatrical.
It was dramatic. I do know. Okay, I'll give you a pass. Okay, check.
Right.
Last one. Okay, so here's what we got to do, because I don't want the demon lawyers coming after me. Okay, so either one, you kill him, and then whatever, or two, you do an act of equal or greater value as deemed by the contract holder.
So, in this case, an act of equal or greater value would be along the terms of what you were already kind of hinting at for us, to help you out with destroying the demons outside in this time stop.
That's part of it, yes.
Okay. And I think that I don't know why you wouldn't put on that list of greater value, stopping planar collide.
Oh, that's way above me. I can't require one soul to do that.
I mean, do you take this? I guess these demons don't really have souls necessarily. They're just demons.
Well,
that
not
end up
really,
back
but it's
in
more of a thorn in my side, and I can kind of deem what is of greater or equal value.
Well, we're saving, in a sense, the soul of your betrothed.
Yeah, demons don't tend to care about that. I think it's awesome. Like, I just want to be clear. I really like this town.
True, but it only is in your mind.
Exactly.
Great.
See, now you're thinking like a demon. So yeah, all you got to do that, and also cure Sarah.
Oh my god. Not another
That's it.
cure.
Real
Sidebar.
simple.
Sidebar.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course, have your lawyer present. I mean, anybody want refreshment, tea? Anybody tea?
I move over to
It's
the
a
group.
very nice jasmine.
Back inside.
Okay. All right.
Circle up. I fucking hate this guy. I fucking hate him. It's hard to trust him, but I need your guys' insight on this. We've come this far, done it together this far. Obviously can't kill Zygon. I just, taking time to kill all these demons, could help him out. I don't think I can ever, or any of us should really trust him as a demon. But in this very specific circumstance, could be helpful. Breaks the contract, gets out of that, moves us forward.
I'm all on board for that.
Well, Thea and Zygon, do you think you can, realistically, together, do you think you can cure this woman?
I haven't really healed much yet, but I'd give it a crack.
I'll try.
All right. Are we down to fight some groups of smaller demons instead of killing a giant Baylor?
Prob.
I'll fight whatever.
Fair enough.
That is true. Thea will fight anything.
I'm really in a fighting mood.
She's feeling punchy.
I turn back around. All right.
Have we conferred with lawyers?
Yes, I guess my lawyer was there, Anzu.
Hello, I am the lawyer.
Do you have a card?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, may I? I love collecting cards.
If this goes...
yes.
Oh, this is a good
I
one.
put it
and
on
he
my
just eats it. He
eggshell
full on
finish
eats
with-
it.
Why would you do that?
Ooh, good card stock.
I made it extra thick. Yes, thank you.
I like the
You did
thick ones.
notice.
Anyway, just give me like 2 minutes. I'll get this all drafted. I'll let you confirm it before we sign. As I said, I am a reformed demon. So, I just want to be up and up. Insight? Go ahead.
Did anyone insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
It doesn't mean he can't backslide or something. Like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Jay, I'm so sad.
He's in DA, okay? He's in Demons Anonymous.
People relapse all the time.
There was a time.
And that's normal and fine and healthy.
There was
Well,
a time I
healthy.
imagined this moment, and
An epic battle.
no, in a way, it was a really small chance of it happening, but it reminded me of Luke Skywalker with the Sith Lord.
Palpatine.
Yeah, but like when he was the Sith Lord version, obviously, and he goes, "Strike me down, and you will become more powerful than I could ever imagine." And that would be this moment where, like, I strike him down.
He's
And
just
then
so
you have to do it
underwhelming.
again.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
He's just like a dude.
The
Instead of like,
the big thing is
Are we sure?
we got so much more powerful than a singular Baylor
Oh, so much more.
as a group, and this was gonna be a baby fight if we just ripped them apart. We just have to do
I
it
just remember-
Are we
twice.
sure we don't take him to court or something? That worked out pretty good for me.
Courtroom drama part 2.
Well, Anzu did give him the card, so we can take him to court in the future if we'd like to.
oh, he ate. Yeah, he's
Okay, what was your insight roll?
22.
So, if I was going to describe his alignment, Baylor's are chaotic evil. I would say
Uh-huh.
he is most likely lawful evil or chaotic neutral now.
Okay, I was
So
getting the
Diet
chaotic
Coke of evil.
Yeah, the Diet Coke of
Just
evil.
1
exactly.
calorie. Not evil enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Diet Coke is so gross.
Okay.
He's like the
So he-
Gru of the
Yeah,
evil.
kinda, yeah.
Schmerz.
He's
Yeah.
Despicable Me too, Gru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of evil out there, but he's been reeled in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he drafts it, makes an addendum. So basically what you have to do is kill the demons that are storming Drina. And then you also have to cure Sarah, who is identified as his companion in the
Mm.
contract.
Does it say there's a time for that?
It says today.
Good. That's what
Oh,
I'm
word.
If you fail to kill her or cure her
We're killing
within
her.
24 hours,
Stabbing
and
her.
cure means her no longer be ill and still alive. You thought about that.
Yeah, freeing her from mortal life is such a freeing and insanely open experience that we probably could have counted as curing.
But
Considering,
anyway,
you know.
You have to cure her and get rid of these demons within 24 hours.
Okay.
It also says that he will assist you, and basically he will use his magic to move the time stop bubble to where you won't be affected by it, and the demon, you can't really kill the demons while they're in this state. So you've got to get them out of the time stop. So he's gonna change the shape of it to where basically you guys are gonna be in a limited arena.
In a bubble within the bubble.
Yeah, a bubble within the bubble. Yeah.
Mm.
And
So
he couldn't cure her, and what he's expecting us to cure
Yeah.
her.
He's a
Yeah.
demon though. They don't have like healing properties.
His magics are not of the healing variety.
It's like if Anzu, as a evocation wizard, could only do fire spells and that's it, and nothing else. Touch literally nothing else. Like it would be a lot more limited, less versatile.
The fact that he's able to do a time stop is kind of insane.
Demon lords can absolutely heal, but he's a
Yeah.
Baylor.
But he's a Baylor. He's one rung below them. Okay, so how's everything look, Mr. Lawyer?
You know, I've gone over the details, and my answer is yes.
Okay. Also, it doesn't
Yes.
mention Tabitha's soul, so you're gonna have to maybe just a little
Anzu,
side note.
Anzu, Tabitha. Sorry, my microphone used to be on this side of my screen. Anzu, you need to add this very important piece. We gotta let Tabitha's soul be part of the deal.
Well, what would you like to do with her? I think she makes for great insulation.
Oh my god.
Keeps the building warm.
I just want to... if we take her soul
this guy would make
stone...
a good demon.
Jesus. I mean, Pelor.
Whoever that is.
Heard that name before. It's like cross
Mr. Blow.
He's a paladin, I think.
Mr. Blow.
Yep.
So we have some decoration in our walls by the name of Tabitha. Are you familiar with her?
I am. She was a disciple of my former master.
Yes. Quite the vegetable right now.
She's more in like a state of torpor, but yeah.
Would we be able to un-vegetable her?
Oh, well, yeah, you just need to return her soulstone.
Where would that be?
And he just points to the little purple crystal that's been sitting there, just kind of spinning.
He has the soul stone.
He's like, he's right here.
We want to add that.
I'll go take it.
No. Nope.
What do you mean? You just told me to do this.
No, you gotta... I just want to be clear here. Gotta put it in the contract.
Contract. Okay. Animas sign.
Oh, wait, he has to... Did you add it to the contract?
Yes.
He did.
Did he okay it? Okay. I just want to make this very clear. Still don't trust you.
I just want to make this very legally binding. So
That's true.
I don't want to get sued, because I know you guys have really good lawyers.
Yes.
Yes.
The best, yeah.
I'm glad you acknowledge and see that this is the more important side of this.
Well, I mean, good lawyers have good cardstock, and your lawyer right here had very good cardstock.
Excuse me, but the ink is running dry.
I'm signing. I am signing.
Fine.
Okay, Animas, you sign. You then see the Baylor. Like, his body kind of shifts and contorts, and he's like a miniaturized version of a Baylor, like a human-sized Baylor. And he's like, ooh, this is always uncomfortable. All right.
What was his wife's name or beloved's name?
Sarah. Serra.
Oh, she's not like the other Sarahs.
No. This is more of like an angelic Sarah. Yeah. She's not like other Sarahs. There's also Sarah spelled Sara, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the Sarah with
With
an
an
H.
H.
Yeah. I knew a Sarah with an H.
I've known several.
She was awesome. She's not dead, to be clear. I just haven't seen her in a while.
Has he indicated at all what she is sick with?
Nope.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
So which one do you want to do first?
I think
I have a preference, but yeah. I don't want to rush.
What's your preference?
Well, of course, to help Sarah. But now,
So, what?
she's going to probably be screaming. She's in a lot of pain. One of the reasons why I did this was to help with that.
Can we...
Do you have any more information about what she's dealing with?
Well, she and I were, doing really well. And then she started getting a cough. And then she started feeling numbness in her hands and feet. And then not numbness in her hands and feet. And then she was having really bad fevers. Let's see, what else?
This sounds like the side effects of Anzu's first Boogaloo cream. This is the first draft of your Boogaloo cream, and I remember this. We were talking.
Yeah, there's no goblin piss in this, unfortunately.
Yeah, that strangely was the issue.
We've tried ointments. We've tried different.
Have you tried the goblin
potions? Fresh out.
I can help you get some. If
Most
you need
people are out of it.
Here, let me rub some on you, and I'll take some of my Boogaloo cream and put it under his eyes.
Like a face cream. Not under his eyes.
The The smell is unsettling.
It's gonna sting your eyes though, like if you like put burnt
Yeah, I got there.
peas.
Yeah.
I'll just
It's
put
like
some
it's like cutting
under my
onions.
eyes, and I'll just
Ugh.
kind of like, the sting is what keeps the boogaloos away.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm just gonna entertain him.
We
Yeah,
assume
I mean,
booze is
ugh.
just dryness.
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
I think I might be
Yeah,
allergic
go
to
ahead.
one of the ingredients. I'm gonna just,
Zygon?
and he just like full on like washes his face.
Hard pass.
All right. Is the stuff he's describing, does that ring a bell to me at all?
There's a few different conditions. There's like dragon blight, demon blight, multiple different blights. It shares a few symptoms with the black spore stuff, but not enough that you would think that's what it is.
Okay.
There could be just genetic issues. She could be cursed.
Okay.
All sorts of different stuff. You're just gonna probably have to do an examination.
Yeah. I'll do a medicine check, please and thank you.
Pop her out of it.
Is Thea
Do
been
I-
doing her nails well?
Yes.
Excuse
I
me,
do
I
my
gotta
nails
make sure these dry.
While we play. Do I still get advantage? Or
Yeah,
no?
because of your
Okay.
sword, yeah.
I cast
Well,
guidance.
actually, not right now because you're in an anti-magic field.
Yeah, but we're stepping
yeah.
out of it. We're gonna step out of it to go into the.
I
It's
can't.
on Thea. She can't.
Oh, well, isn't he gonna bubble us a little bit? He'll give
Well,
us a
she
little...
would still have the anti-magic field on her. It doesn't.
Has it been an hour yet? I'm
Can't
sure
she
it hasn't.
decast it?
No. Yeah, she could drop it if she wants.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't he now at this point be giving us the bubble to work within for both
He
his
can,
wife and?
But how long is that gonna last? I forgot.
He just opens the time.
He can
dot
keep
for
it
us.
open for a while. It will drain him though, so you don't.
Let's
know
just
how long.
see what happens before I drop it, and then let's just.
And
I
also,
can keep-
Zygon can help you with this to where you have advantage. If the two of you together are working as clerics, you could probably help each other.
Wow. Who would have thought? Okay.
Wow.
With help. That was really good help. Thank you.
All of our level 20s together.
And then the vibes out.
I didn't roll
Cleric
super good.
vibes.
I think I got 21.
Okay. So you and Zygon begin examining her, looking for
Just like
cuts.
this is the elbow. I know that.
Yeah.
Wow. We're getting
Zygon
good at
also points out the shoulder, and he gets the two of them flipped. I
That's
still
supposed
do
to be
that.
over there.
Yeah, what's going on there? But as you guys are examining her, you eventually find these small, like almost blister-like pustules along her spine.
Weird. Okay. Why on her spine?
I look infected to you?
A little bit.
Zygon, as you continue examining, and Thea's kind of like probing these pustules, you find what look like small, like paper cuts in between her toes. They're not actual paper cuts. It's like her skin is cracked, and it kind of looks like that. And you see like it's also between her fingers, like where the hand and the finger meet are like cracking and kind of like blistering.
Do we have any lotion?
Turns out she just needs a good skincare routine.
Andrew is right all along.
Get the boogaloo cream.
It's the boogaloo cream.
Dad.
Everybody,
No.
come on.
50 cc's.
Andrew,
Yeah.
you can rub her feet with that if you'd like.
Badly.
Okay.
I don't like how excited he is about that. I'm gonna be completely
Well, we're
honest.
not gonna let him do that.
This is nowhere
I
near
feel-
Not
excited,
for a
don't
while.
worry.
Give me
And
those
you-
piggies.
So the Baylor is just kind of sitting on the floor, legs crossed, arms crossed, just kind of concentrating on controlling the field.
Okay.
Oh, so he's keeping it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's keeping it on her for now because he doesn't want her, screaming and in pain.
Okay. So those are all the symptoms.
Mhm.
Does
that
that,
you've noticed
like,
so far? Yeah.
so weird
it comes down to-
spinal pustules.
Yeah, weird spinal pustules, paper cut like cracks in between the fingers and toes,
Is she
numbness.
Wolverine?
Yeah, numbness and shooting pain both in hands and feet. Mild paralysis and a cough.
Sounds like she ate something.
Caleb knows what that's like.
I know these symptoms all too well.
Caleb's like, I eat a piece of cheese and boom.
Mild paralysis.
Mild paralysis from eating cheddar.
You don't want to see what happens when I eat a bowl of broccoli cheddar soup, right?
Oh my
gosh.
Lactose intolerance has evolved. Is that a sickness or like I don't know Like, am I crazy for thinking that maybe the paper cut like between her fingers and toes makes it like is something coming out of her hands and causing that to happen, like growing out and like
the same thing.
That's what I'm thinking. And then maybe she's got some shit that's like growing out of her. Like, is she a fucking werewolf or something?
Or a demon?
Transforming?
Is she transforming somehow, and then it's just like leaving a noticeable like
Jacob's
something
thinking
on her body?
because he believes we figured something out here. We did a thing. We figured out a puzzle.
We're on the trail.
We did it.
I mean, I'm never gonna stifle the creativity of my players.
Is she Wolverine, and did she just forget?
Does she have the bone claws?
She's got the claws and the feet ones, so she can double Wolverine.
Well, they say that's because, female Wolverines, or whatever the heck Professor X says in Logan.
Yeah, something,
biology, something.
Ryan Reynolds quote, because funny.
Yeah.
End quote. Continue.
I hope when you edit this that you put in a JPEG of Ryan Reynolds saying, because funny, Ryan Reynolds.
No, we're not quite that kind of YouTube channel.
We're not quite there.
Does it appear that something...
Oh, go ahead.
In these areas, or does it seem like it's something is coming through?
It does not look like punctures.
Like slashes, maybe?
It looks like severe, like eczema and like skin cracking and...
I told lotion. I've been saying it this whole time.
She's been eating too much gluten.
She's just
Sometimes I hear
she's just Caleb.
Make things a little thinky.
Zygon and Thea, go ahead and both make medicine checks with advantage.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Natural 20 plus 9.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Beginner's luck.
So, as the two of you are kind of conversing, like throwing out different ideas, like it's an episode of House, Zygon, you
Roadhouse.
You begin to get the idea that this might be a curse more than it is like a naturally occurring ailment. So your thought is, okay, she's been hanging around a demon for a while now. That can sometimes cause souls to begin to be corrupted. So this might be just a form of corruption that's affecting her. It could also be that she's been cursed with some illness or ailment, or perhaps she is some sort of lycanthrope or some sort of wolf, tiger, bear, shark, rat, snake, whatever.
Can I do a nature check here?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Did you just need time away from the demon? From
I
the
might
Bailey?
try to confirm the timeline with him again and just ask him, like, so this started happening after you two got together and were spending
Yeah.
a lot of time together.
You see sweat is beginning to roll down his face. It's like it's becoming harder for him to maintain the barrier. I got here about a year ago, and we met around 5 months ago. Real quick whirlwind romance. But I care a lot about her, and I'd do anything to help her.
Is it possible that your presence is causing this?
Well, I would say that's a little prejudice, but I do know that demons of my standing tend to have that effect on mortals. It's possible, and if that's the conclusion you come to, I will leave a very nicely worded note, and she will never see me again, because I'd rather her be healthy than be with me.
In my nature check, since I'm sitting here thinking about this, include...
You can examine her too if you want.
Well, what... Yeah, but I'm examining her from a less medical sense.
Yeah, from
and
like a more druidic...
But with what Thea just said, I want to actually focus more in on my knowledge of planar, like the planar travels and like divisions between planes, and see if I can think of anything that I've read of cross-planar relationships having some sort of like effect on the body.
Go ahead and make a history check.
I'm adding guidance. I'm stepping out of the bubble.
Stepping out. Stepping back in.
It's big.
Oh, really?
25.
Oh, it is pretty big.
It's better than average,
There are folk tales of fey creatures getting with mortals, gods getting with mortals, demons getting with mortals, angels getting with mortals. That's where like tieflings and ASMR come from.
Right.
According to legend.
Which is why I wasn't originally thinking this.
There are stories in the histories of like some of these might be like propaganda. Some of it is like, don't let demons near your kids because then it'll make them evil, stuff like that. There is like story, like it kind of goes back to like racial stereotypes about tieflings, how like, human women were either like assaulted by demons or they were seduced by their dark evil ways or something like that. And that's what led to tieflings. That's kind of not historically accurate, but it is folklore. And then ASMR are the opposite, where it's like an angel blessed a bloodline, and they every once in a while have an ASMR, like Zygon. But there's nothing like scientifically or like anecdotally. Well, there's only anecdote. There's nothing like concrete as to like demons not being able to have relationship with mortals.
So this is kind of a dead end on.
But you also know that like succubi and incubi, this is their whole thing. They seduce mortals, make them do terrible things, and then bounce. Like that is a common thing. So,
but
like,
he's not doing that to her in that way. So
that you know of. He could be lying. This could just be a random woman that
someone
he thought
did
was pretty.
An insight check, right?
Yeah, that insight check was to know what his alignment is, not if he's.
Oh, okay.
Not if he's like lying about stuff.
I want to test the theory.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Thea and Zygon a little bit of like a side eye, just a little bit of like a before I turn, like so like he's behind me and I'm up like kind of like at her feet, taking Anzu's spot for a sec, and just I side eye both of them and then I turn around. I'm like, what you said may be true. You may have to leave her. In my research and in my time, I've found a couple situations like this where the effect of something so powerful from another plane can really do a number on a mortal's body. And I'm just I think your idea of possibly having to pack up and leave may be one that you're gonna need to go with.
Well, if that's the conclusion that you all draw, I will respect it.
Insight check that.
Okay.
And that was kind of...
Can I also-
There was a fear in the back of my mind that that was the solution.
What are you doing, Thea?
I said, can I also insight check that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it wasn't good.
I got a 20.
Please think. Okay. Watch the I got 36.
Still 20. Still 21. So
Yeah.
I guess not as bad.
What did you roll?
An 8.
Plus 13.
Yeah.
That was really bad, guys. He seems genuinely upset and like he genuinely cares about her.
Okay.
She is probably his closest tie to the mortal plane, so
It doesn't feel like he's being standoffish though here, right?
no.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna abandon the theory that that he's doing the succubus thing. Well, let us look a little bit harder here. That's just a theory for now. I think there's probably more to find though.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a
Alright.
nature check then? Can I go back to is there a
yeah,
plant
go ahead and-
or an animal that may have some
Yeah,
sort of
go ahead
poison?
and make a nature check, and then the two clerics make a medicine check, and then Anzu make an Arcana check for me because there might be something magical afoot here as well. Now we really are Dr. House. It's a team of 4 doctors, all from different fields.
29.
A 31.
Okay.
16.
Okay. What does that guy get?
What was I rolling?
Medicine check.
Medicine check again with advantage?
I'll say that since you and Thea are helping each other, sure, you can both have advantage.
Oh, yeah, I can roll again.
Natural 20, and I'm not shitting you. 29.
Man, Brady, these
Like
last
a
2
hot
weeks has
hand.
been rolling insane. Let's go to
I rolled
Vegas.
worse.
I don't know.
16.
I switched back to my original red dice.
Let's go!
Okay.
I think that's
The
what it is.
OGs, baby.
So with the 4 of you kind of looking her over, and Cirrus kind of just like, you know, every once in a while, like grabs some dust off of a shelf or something and kind of sniffs it, and he's like, "Yep, this is dust."
It's our ranger.
He's just kind of, you know, out of his element.
He probably should be on
So-
the lookout as well.
Well, I mean, you guys are inside the time stop, so.
Yeah, there's other very powerful creatures.
Oh
looking for
yeah,
us.
but, I mean, if you want him on watch, he'll be on watch. But anyway, so Zygon and Thea, you two do another pretty thorough examination, and you find these small black dots in her, like on her scalp, as you're kind of sifting through her hair, and then you also see like a mark at the base of her skull, where the skull meets the neck. You see like a weird mark that you don't quite recognize. Animas, you begin looking at her symptoms, and you think that you could combine some herbs to at least lessen the pain, kind of dull things, make things a little bit more bearable. Anzu, you also see this mark, and you recognize this mark. This is a blight ritual mark. So basically, someone has cast the blight spell on her as a ritual that will slowly start affecting her. Make another Arcana check for me to see if you can decipher which wizard or magical user, like if this is a wizard, cast this, to see if you can like decipher their script.
It's fucking
21.
Cranathan.
It's Cranathan. It's cranberry sauce.
This motherfucker.
Anzu, this is Velshinar's
Son of a
writing.
bitch.
That piece of shit.
Fuck.
You can notice like a way that he like fuses different spells together and how he writes them, that this is one of his marks.
Ugh.
But yeah, Animas knows how to stop how to lessen the symptoms. You two know what it essentially is doing, and Anzu knows what the spell is and who did it.
Can we dispel?
This is gonna take a little while. This is like basically attached to her body.
All right. Well, Blow, I'm going to lessen her effects here. I've got some mushrooms in my pack, and I've got some different herbs that I keep on hand. You should be able to allow the bubble to release her, and she should be in enough comfort to not scream. She will be freaked out that she's been frozen for so long, so that's on you.
Well, she won't know. She won't know that. Well, I told her I was gonna do it, so she won't know like how long it's been, but she'll know it was done.
Okay, I was gonna say there was a person out there who freaked out when we told him he was been inside of.
Oh yeah, normal people. It will be a little bit of an adjustment.
So as they're all doing that, and I'm kind of like doing this as I talk, I actually might have a mushroom that kind of does something like this.
Yeah, you're just grinding up herbs and mushrooms and stuff into like a mortar and pestle and kind of making it into like this paste.
Okay. I'm gonna use an orange mushroom because the orange mushroom gives a bit of a placebo effect. So that will help with her overall view of what's going on. We're going to add...
I love that Caleb's getting to use the mushrooms that he's been collecting over 5 years.
We're going to use one purple and red polka dot mushroom, which is fatal to eat, but if you chew it out and spit it, it gives you one random resistance. I'm going to combine that, though, and cook out the fatality part and make sure that it's a small enough amount. Then we're going to go ahead and probably just pop in a healing potion. I will throw
You could probably also add a little bit of that halfling leaf that you've got.
Oh, absolutely. I can add a little halfling leaf. That'll numb it down. Yeah. That'll be a good thing to pop in there.
I love when druids can actually use like the stuff they collect, because it's something that's pretty unique to druids and a little bit of rangers. So
I'm going to cook out the I have a little sood still from so long ago. I'm going to cook out the addictive side of what sood is and just get it down to its basic element.
DM's note, it's not addictive at all. It's just Anzu's kind of dumb.
Correct. Yeah. But it's going to add a little bit of flavor, and it's going to top it off with a little bit more of that kind of relieving feel that you get when you drink tea. Like a spiced tea. And that's how I'm going to feed it to her, is as like a spiced tea. So as she wakes up, as she comes out of the bubble and he releases the bubble on her, I'm going to have her drink the tea while she's coming through.
Okay. So he drops it. She immediately wakes up kind of screaming in a cold sweat.
I'm just like, drink this. It's going to be okay.
Shove it in her mouth, basically.
Yep.
After about a minute, it starts to take effect, and she kind of chills and kind of spaces out a little bit. All right, so now I need the clerics along with Anzu to construct a spell combination to remove this blight and to cure her.
Okay.
So what do I need to do?
You guys can just kind of pitch an idea of how you would get rid of this.
Spell options that I have are heal, greater restoration. What else?
So this is not a curse. So like greater restoration's curse removing effects would not work.
Okay. but it also does like other shit. Hold on. I'm not looking in the book that is right.
So I have healing hands and can like give her some HP, but that's about all I can really do.
Okay. What about Anzu? What's Anzu thinking?
I mean, I have potions.
Well, also, you've got to figure out a way to stop this magic, and like remove curse and stuff like that is not going to work.
The spell magic thing, maybe.
Spell magic. Bah, bah. And I'll dispel it in like bah, 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 bah.
Staying alive.
Yeah.
Doing CPR. So, Anzu's dispelling magic, Zygon's laying on hands, and Thea is going to...
Forget, does blight like reduce your hit or anything like that?
It does.
Or does it
yeah.
just like... Hold on. It doesn't say it does. No. Then if that's the case, I'm just gonna... Wait, let me double check heal. Just make sure. But probably heal. Choose a creature. Spell also ends blindness, deafness, and any... I mean, that's the best thing I can think of. Yeah, I'll cast heal.
Okay. So with the three of you combining your magics, Thea, you begin to kind of heal her entire body as Zygon is going to more of the danger areas and kind of removing things as they come up. And as this is all going on, the spell is being weakened by these healing magics. And Anzu, you begin to do CPR, and the mark begins to kind of glow with more intensity, and you see her body begin to kind of like convulse, and she starts like foaming at the mouth, and you see the Baylor is kind of like starting to get a little worried, and then finally all three of your magics like coalesce into one, and the spell shatters like glass and just kind of dissipates into the air, and she seems to be cured. She's unconscious, but she seems to be cured.
Wow.
Wow, we did it.
You guys
The
did
Baylor
that.
gets up and he runs over and he looks, kind of takes her in his arms.
That was impressive, guys.
You see tears kind of just silently rolling down his face.
Like to shake hands. Doctor, 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 doctor.
Doctor.
Sirius comes over. Doctor. The Baylor kind of makes sure she's okay and kind of gives her space. I just want to say thank you. And if I had it my way, our contract would be complete. But there's still one more thing that you have to do. I'll remove that section of town's time stop, and I will allow you to do your work. Thank you all so much.
How long can you keep it up?
Probably about 5 minutes.
That should be enough time.
That's roughly...
A lot of combat. Yeah.
That is 50 turns. Because it's 10 turns per minute.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, probably won't be connecting too much with you in the future. But if you stick in Drina, then there's definitely a possibility.
Well, I hear they need a new doctor. Are the Bears doing good?
They just scored to take the lead with like 30 seconds left. So
Let's go. Who are they
huge.
playing?
the Commanders, it's Daniels versus Williams for the first time. So
Oh,
exciting.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Broncos?
Broncos, I think, just won
Did they
against the
really?
Panthers.
No way.
Yeah.
The Broncos are actually like not bad this year, Caleb.
Bo Nix, baby.
And they're playing the Panthers. It's pretty bad. But
Well,
Oh,
okay.
give Bo
I
Nix.
wasn't gonna
Hold
mention
on.
that part.
Let's just give Bo this
I like
one.
Bo Nix. I like Bo Nix.
Give him this one. Rookie quarterback just took the place of the most expensive dumb signing we've ever had.
Russell Wilson's killing it with the Steelers, though.
Yeah, super dumb.
Right.
What a fucking idiot. All right, continue.
But yeah, about 5 minutes.
All right.
All right, I need to know order. Who's going to be in front? Who's going to be in back? You guys are going to have essentially where the gate is going to be where you guys are fighting. So it's not going to be a big area.
We'll want Anzu and Cirrus in the back. Probably.
I can be in the front.
I can also, because I can tank with shapeshifting. Zagon, do you want to be? Are you going to go for your weapon here, or are you wanting to go spells based?
Yeah, the weapon has celestial powers, right? Or like,
It does.
Oh, true.
Yeah, the weapon is a
Yeah.
celestial blade, so it's divine
Yeah.
damage.
I will definitely be doing that.
I'll stay in
I'll
support.
go up front.
I'll stay in the middle then. Support for now.
Okay. All right. So as you all step out, as you go, you see the bubble begin to, and all the demons begin to kind of regain their mobility. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Here we go, baby.
All right. So there are 5. Four. No, 5. 5 groups of demons.
Huh.
Oh, I also renamed all your figurines. I figured out how to do that, so now your figurines all have their names.
Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, someone turn on the Doom music.
Yeah, rip and tear.
I start spinning the flail.
Okay.
Okay.
As you hear the sound of chainsaws, because the Doom music is made with chainsaws.
Birdie, goodness.
Okay. Okay. She's getting whatever it is she's getting.
Birdie?
Yeah.
She's just like sticking her butt up in the air and making scratches.
Oh. 25 to 20.
23.
23, okay.
24. Rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Uh, 20 to 15.
18.
18, okay. Oh, Anzu's last, probably. 10 to or 15 to 10.
What's Sears roll?
Just, yeah, Anzu, what did you roll?
I got a 9.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So the demons initiative, I'm rolling with their individual groups. So they will all go as a group, but they will go. So each classification will take their turn as a group, but they're not like all the demons go at once.
that's nice.
A lot of demons.
It is. It is a lot. Uh-huh.
This is Jacob seeing how bad we slaughter demons to prepare for what the final fight will be.
It is a little bit of a play test.
With 2 level 20s that are both have divine.
Both have divinity. Yeah.
Yeah, take that into a factor. The divinity is not going to make
Okay.
as much of an effect later when we're not.
Animus, it is your turn.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do a thing. Got my spells back for the first time in like 5 months. And I've been spellless for a really long time. Is Sunbeam divine?
No.
Huh.
I believe it does fire
I mean,
damage.
is it radiant? Oh,
Is
it's
it
radiant
radiant?
damage.
I think it is radiant.
Let me
I'm
double
pretty sure
check.
because
I think,
It is
yeah, because it affects
radiant.
vampires, yeah.
Huge.
I just want to be clear.
Oh no!
Oh, what happened?
It's like a 50-yard Hail Mary. The Bears just lost.
No.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's the Bears I know and
Well,
love,
you know.
baby. That's the Bears.
The
Oh my god, dude!
That's pain.
That sucks so much, man.
That's
Oh.
pain. Brady has to leave.
Reese, guys, I
Oh.
don't feel so good.
Every now and
Sucks.
then I get.
That sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh my god,
It's
what a
fine,
horrible
but
way
that
to
just
end.
sucks.
Take out your anger on these
Oh.
demons.
Yeah, you got some
Yeah, I
demons to
will.
kill.
All right, Animus.
What were you pointing out for me?
That you don't know that they're weak to radiant damage.
Demons? Oh, I don't know. Like, Animus assumes they are.
No. Like there are some demons that are weak to radiant damage. These are not. That's more of a devil's thing.
All of them aren't, or some of them could be.
All the ones on the battlefield aren't.
Oh.
oh,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna use Sunbeam anyway.
Okay, where's center?
It's a beam that flashes out from my hand in a 60-foot line. I'm gonna move to the left, a few squares so I can line up red, green, blue, and big red. Does that make sense? Move to the left more.
So
Right there. So diagonally red, green, blue, red to the yeah. So straight to the other corner, basically.
right here.
Back to the other way a little bit. Right a little more. Right of the board. Board right. Here, wait, hold on. Go one square to the right. And one square up. Okay. Now diagonally try and hit those 4.
Okay. I could, yeah, about right here. Yeah, okay.
Okay. They have to make a saving throw. It is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
20 is the save.
That's a fail from the Balgura. That's a fail from the Glabrezu or Glabrezu. That is a nope. That's a fail from the Myrelith or Marilith. Meyer, I think it's Meyer. Yeah, they all fail.
Cool. They're all blinded until my next turn.
Okay.
They're gonna take 68 radiant damage.
6d8 or 68?
I'll roll 6
6d8.
8-sided die.
Okay.
Undead and oozes had disadvantage. You have create a line of Okay. I roll. Oof. 16. 24. Oh, no, it's only 6. Okay. 24 damage for all of them.
24 damage.
And they're all blinded.
Okay. How much was it again?
24, and they're all
24.
blinded.
And they're all blind. Okay. All right. Thea's turn.
Are these spaces 5 or 10?
These are 10.
There's
Okay.
smaller spaces we can't see within.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a zoom in.
I can actually hang on. Yeah.
So I'm going to.
I just want to also say, Chiefs 7-0, baby. Let's go.
I'm waiting for them to give MVP to one of the refs at some point.
Oh,
It'd be
I'm sorry,
such a meme.
Denver. Have fun being third in the division again. Actually, you guys might get second. You might get second in the division.
Or shocking first.
No. No.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast. I'm gonna walk up. I guess just to that closest one in front of me.
Okay.
So I can
One
go
of the
35 feet.
Balgura.
I'm gonna cast bonus action Spirit Shroud,
Okay.
and choose radiant damage. So. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. And then I'm just gonna try to hit it.
Okay.
Oh, it's not good. Probably doesn't hit. It's a 15, so I don't think it hits. Oh, it does. Cool.
They have low armor classes.
Okay, word. Then we're gonna do 2d6.
I'm assuming you've also dropped the magical.
Oh yeah.
Field, the anti-magic field.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that.
No worries.
Oh damn, rolling good.
rolling
So for the 2d6 damage, it's gonna. Oh wait, on my sword it says I have it written down as 2d6 plus 1d6.
Yeah,
right?
that's for when you get the points. So like you remember the what I called them, but yeah. So now it doesn't do one because you haven't gotten a point yet.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Either way, so 12 plus. I don't know what can I learn about it now that I've hit it again.
Let me pull up the document.
28. Okay.
AC, ability scores, speed, level, and class.
Ability scores.
Okay. So the Balgura has an 18 in strength, 15 in dex, 16 in constitution, 7 in intelligence, 14 in wisdom, and a 9 in charisma.
Oh, good to know. Okay. And then I also did an extra 2 radiant damage.
Okay, so what's that in total?
Oh, and then wait, I can also do Divine Strike, which I think it's a D8. Sorry, I haven't hit anything in a long time.
No worries. We don't do a ton of fighting, so.
And an extra 4 radiant, so 6 radiant damage total.
Okay, and that brings the total to
12 plus 6, 18.
18.
Word.
Okay.
Just.
All right. It is now the Chasm turn. So you guys see these giant bug-like creatures begin to fly over. I need everyone within 30 feet. Oh wait, no, hang on, never mind.
Bug.
Okay.
Squish.
So it's gonna fly over here, and it's going to use its proboscis attack.
It's gonna
Or
baby legs run.
proboscis attack on Thea.
No. Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that is true. Armor class is
18. 18, I think.
okay. Yeah, it does not. It does not hit. Then this one is going to
Baby legs. Hey,
That's also a miss.
that's
Dang.
good.
And then this one is going to fly over here. Actually, it'll make it to Anzu. That's also a miss. Holy cow. I'm rolling like trash. Alright, Zygon. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. So, as all of you guys hear the beating of these things' wings, you feel like this overwhelming feeling of like heaviness and like drowsiness kind of hitting you. It's like this weird like infrasound thing that's just making your brain hurt. Zygon, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
21.
21. All right. You kind of just steel yourself, and it doesn't seem to be bothering you anymore. You don't hear it. But now it is your turn.
Alright. I will go up to the one to Thea's left.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing on that.
Swing on that thing.
That's right. Alright. I know I ask you this every time. What do I add my strength to this?
Yep.
Seven or 19. 19.
19 hits.
Right. So then it's, you said it was the same as the maul.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
And then it also does
2d6.
that. Yeah, and then it also does that 3d10 fall damage because it launches.
Yeah. Okay. And do I add my proficiency and strength to that too?
Add your strength.
Or is that just
to
the
damage.
attack?
Yeah, just add your
Okay,
strength to the damage.
Okay. And I add my proficiency to attack rolls as well?
Yeah.
Or is that just... Okay. Would have been way higher, but I still hit. Okay. 6. And a 5. 11. Plus my strength on both of those. That's another 2. So that's 13. And then you said what as well? For the fall damage?
3d10.
D10. This is the 10, yes. 1. Damn, come on. 26 damage.
Okay. 26 damage. You just swing your sword, and it just goes, flies up in the air, and then crashes back down.
And then I get to make 2 pact attacks per turn.
Heck yeah, you do.
So we are going to go for that again. It's a 21.
21. That also hits.
All right. $13. Plus another 29 damage.
Okay. All right. That is quite a bit of damage. was hard. All right. It is now. You have another attack, don't you? Don't you have 3?
Yeah. Oh, I only get. I can use a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
To attack 4 times per rest.
Jeez, Louise.
Holy shit.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, sorry, my headphones cut out. How is he looking?
Not great. You see, like, some, like, energy is beginning to, like, spill out of his body. It seems as though he's having trouble, like, maintaining his physical form here.
Okay. Well, I am going to do that bonus attack.
Okay,
Let's
do it.
That was just a 17.
Okay. 17 still hits.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, these things have a 15 armor class. They're meant to kind of just smack stuff.
Yeah. All right. 3. It's 11. And another 30 with damage.
All right. So you stab your sword through this thing's head as it just kind of splits open with divine energy as this divine beam just kind of shoots out of it. It dissipates.
Hell yeah. Did I just do like 80 to 90 damage?
Yeah, you did like 90. You did like 95?
Hell.
Yeah, you did a lot of damage.
All right, well, that's my turn.
All right. It is now the Galbrazu's turns. So these dudes are going to. Let's see here. Okay. It's gonna come up here to Zygon, whose armor class is what, 23?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to attack you with its pincers. That's a miss. Another pincer attack. Ooh, that's a hit. Okay. Let's see here. Do 2d10. Okay, 12. Zygon, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. And now you are grappled by this creature.
I would like to Hellish Rebuke on that attack.
Okay.
Huge.
That's a charisma save, isn't it?
Reaction, you are being damaged by a creature within 60 feet that you can see. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Must make a dex saving throw.
Dex save. That's a fail. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so it takes 2d10. Ooh. I would like to. Hang on. How do I have a spell slot? Cat.
Should be pretty high.
Yeah.
We'll cast it at 7th level, so that is. That's 8d10 fire damage.
Holy cow. That's a lot of fire damage.
Yeah. Eight. 18, 28. 32. 40.
You cut out a little.
Uh-oh.
Cut out.
Oh no. Just give me the number while you fix it. Just flash your numbers. Oh, okay.
You're coming back.
Yeah, 49 points of fire damage.
49, okay.
Jeez.
Jeez Louise. I'm gonna have this dude make a Constitution save. Okay. Yeah, you burn him and you see the flames kind of eat into his body, but his pincer continues to hold on to you and he's just kind of dangling you off the ground. Okay. This one is going to move up here. What's their movement? 40. Okay, yeah. And then this one is going to come over here. All right. It is now the Myrelith's turns.
I want it to be my turn.
You're close. You're close. Let's see here.
They're gonna fucking kill me, Jacob.
No.
We're killing everything.
Oh, also the Baylor was over here just in case you guys decided to fight him. Look,
We
look
decided
at how much,
not to fight him though.
Look
right?
at how much bigger he is than all these other demons.
Didn't we
Ridiculous.
decide not to fight him?
Yeah, you guys aren't fighting him.
It's
Okay.
always a good idea to be prepared.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. It is now Cirrus's turn. So he's gonna back up over here.
What a fucking asshole.
He's gonna try and make a Constitution save for these bug demons. He
Bitch.
succeeds. And now he's gonna try and shoot one of the bull demons in the back. That's a miss. Second attack. That's also a miss. I roll so bad when I play Sears.
That tracks.
I mean, yeah. Anzu, it is your turn.
Alright. So we're not fighting the Baylor, right?
No, you are not fighting the Baylor. You're fighting all these demons.
So where did these fucking guys come from?
They were the demons that were held in place by the time stop spell.
They were attacking the Baylor.
Yeah.
That makes
Also,
sense.
that was the
Anzu,
deal
I
we
need you to
made.
make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm making a Constitution
Yeah,
saving
because
throw?
you're hearing these bugs just kind of, their wings are just
Fuck it,
a
just roll off the
dirge.
table. Where's my D20? Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is.
Gone.
You said wisdom?
Constitution.
Fuck. Constitution. Blah, 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 blah,
It's
blah.
Stockholm is acting up.
18.
18? Okay, you're good. Now you may take your turn.
I want to cast Meteor Swarm.
Oh gosh, dang it. Okay.
Let's go, baby.
Okay. Let me look it up in
Meteor
the
swarm. Meteor swarm.
book. Isn't that a level 9 spell?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's insane. He's just popping it out right away.
He's like, you know what? What if I just destroy everything?
Might as well. Might as well see what it does.
The range/area is a mile.
Is it really?
Quick question, Anzu. You're in the middle of town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he can spell sculpt.
So, okay.
Oh, he is. Is it an evocation?
Yeah.
Then you can spell sculpt.
Yeah.
Wow, this is such.
Can you make it as big as you want?
40 foot. Yeah, he can protect whoever he wants.
No. The meteor storm. Can he make the meteor storm smaller, or does it have to be like a mile?
It's a 40-foot radius
40
sphere
feet.
centered on each point you choose.
Oh.
The range is a mile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and since I have spelled sniper, it's 2 miles. So like,
Yeah.
if
He
there
could
was
literally
a city,
bombard a castle from 2 miles away.
yeah, like you remember how Singorn really pissed me off? If I were level 9, that wouldn't have been an issue.
LOL. Yeah, that's big power, but from a level 18 wizard or whatever he is now.
Big dick buffoonery.
Yeah.
Truth.
All right.
We've hit
Dexterity
this level.
saves.
We're really seeing what being able to beat god killers is like.
So pick 4 points, Anzu, and then they'll hit in a 40-foot radius. So it's 4 points.
Can he hit the same point 4 times and do?
He
Are they
could.
all
He could do a
damage?
bombardment.
I mean, are they all in 40 feet or?
So each
I guess
of
draw
these,
a circle and that would help me.
Yeah,
out a
each
lot.
of these big squares are 10 feet. So it would like fully encapsulate these 4 squares would be one 40-foot sphere. So all 4 of these squares are in that are in one meteor. So if you did one here, did one here, did one here, and then you could do one like right here, you would hit all but one of the demons.
Good deal.
Yeah, we can do
Or you
that.
can just bombard one area 4 times.
Yeah, or you just hit one spot 4
Or
times.
2 areas 2 times.
Oh gosh dang it. Why did I close the book?
Because there's such a big grouping of them around Thea and Zygon right now.
Zygon's currently being grabbed by one of them.
Yeah, I could not do that.
Do you want me to roll damage for each, or?
The sphere spreads around corners. The creature takes 20
Oops.
d6 fire. And hang on a second. Do they? Okay. So the Balgura resist fire, as does the Shazam, as does the Labruzu, as does the Glorostro,
Whoopsie daisies.
as does the Myra. So they all resist fire, so the fire damage will be halved.
So you want me to roll fire first, and then we can do bludgeoning?
Yeah, just roll the fire damage.
Okay. The fire
Oh,
damage.
a creature in the area of more than one fiery burst is affected only once.
Okay.
All right. So, Anzu, describe what it looks like as you're casting this massive spell.
As a big bug flies towards Anzu, you see him ponder. Should he go all out? Is this a good idea? Is this against the laws of his master and everything he has known? To which Anzu looks up to the camera and he says, "I'm sorry, master,
Gosh dang it, Hunter.
but I must."
Gosh dang it.
He raises his hands and he calls upon the fire.
All right. You guys see as 4 meteorites enter the upper atmosphere of the planet and begin crashing down. 4 massive meteors hit this group of demons. And Zygon and Thea, the meteors hit on top of you. You literally like see them come down and go to hit you. And it just wraps around you as Anzu is like weaving and kind of directing the spell, just bringing all of the magic together. Yeah, go ahead and hit me with that damage.
I'm dancing. So the fire damage is 81.
Okay. And then the bludgeoning damage?
The bludgeoning is 80.
80. So 161 points of damage.
Do they have fire?
They have fire, so...
The fire is halved, yeah.
Yeah.
So 40.
Still.
Yeah, that's
That
still
would be
insane.
140.
120. 121.
20 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
121 damage, baby.
Well, yet again, an evocation wizard makes things easy.
Whoa!
So, as the smoke clears and these craters form, Thea, you're standing there in the crater with your sword drawn. Zygon, whatever was holding you has dissipated, and the two of you look around as you see all of these demons have been killed. Every single one of
Let's
them
go.
was killed.
Well,
So it's just the 3 in the back?
good luck in
It's
5 minutes.
well, no, these two got killed too
Oh.
because they
I
got
should
hit.
have saved my
It's-
rebuke.
It's this
Fucking
dude.
guy just watched all of his friends.
You see as the Garistro
Do they all
begins
take 120?
Yeah, they all take that damage. It's not split. It's
That's wild.
every
Yeah, we
single
should
one
do a
of them.
one-on-one duel. That'd be fucking great.
I think you'd be surprised with how much Caleb could take. as a
I
druid.
can... Because you're a glass cannon, me versus you would be the best case scenario for me.
Yeah.
Now, me versus 2 level
His
20s.
armor class is a lot higher though. Now, like that would be kind of difficult. Anyway, the Garistro begins looking around and sees just the ash that was once his compatriots. And you see him pull out of a side pouch that he has on his belt, and he pulls the crystal out and he starts speaking something into it, and a portal opens up behind him,
Oh, no.
and he just runs back in, and the portal closes.
I guess I let Sunbeam not be a thing anymore.
So,
It was a nice sunbeam. Though.
Thanks. Thank you.
I just love the idea that
I loosened it for you.
Animas is like, oh, yeah. And then he closes it without any fanfare. So Anzu, you dealt over 1,000 damage.
I'm pretty happy. I've been holding that one for a while.
Let's go.
So with that, you guys see the time stop bubble begins to. Also, I just want to say we didn't get through a single round of combat. So literally, that was about 5 seconds. You guys killed those demons in about 5 seconds.
Well, Anzu killed it.
We ran in.
I got
then-
one.
The
Yeah,
funny
I got
thing is,
killed
it's like we ran in and Sirius and Anzu were like stopped in the back, and then all 3 of us just like ran in, did like one move, and then all of a sudden just
Yeah, meteorites just hit everything.
and like right when we're in the middle of our first move, we're like,
Oh,
Hello?
what happened to those guys? Anyway, you see the time stop bubble begin to just dissipate out as the Baylor steps out in a more age appropriate to what he represents, kind of like a salt and pepper beard, kind of taller, a little bit bigger, humanoid human, and he kind of steps out with Sarah like cradled in his arms, and he just kind of looks at all of you, and you see the contract Animus just go up in smoke as he nods.
yes.
Animus, you may remove your warlock levels
Level
and put
16.
them into your druid level.
Level 18 druid, baby! Ooh, I can cast spells as an animal now. Let's go.
Oh, things are getting out of hand.
It's all over. It's all over.
With that, I will say thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and we hope to see you next week for some more Flagon Slayers and Dungeons and Dragons in general. Bye-bye.
Happy Halloween.
Bye-bye.